5 zodiacs will get an extreme financial shock on December 20th, 2025. Let me be absolutely clear. This is not a horoscope. This is a direct transmission concerning a specific tangible event on a specific tangible date. The famed Bulgarian seer Baba Vanga, whose prophecies have unnervingly echoed through modern history, left a stark and focused vision for the final new moon of 2025. She described it as a day of financial reckoning, a moment when cosmic forces would perform a targeted audit on the lives of 5 specific zodiac signs. The outcome? An extreme, sudden, and life-altering shift in fortune. This is not a gentle nudge toward abundance. This is a shove off a cliff and into a sea of resources you never knew existed. The word shock is deliberate. Vanga did not predict a slow build or a predictable windfall. She saw a jarring, disorienting, and rapid recalibration. Imagine a dormant bank account you forgot about suddenly receiving a deposit with more zeros than you can comprehend. Imagine a legal settlement from a case you never filed landing in your lap. Imagine a single idea sparked on that precise night, unraveling into a multi-million-dollar enterprise within a year. This is the scale of shift we are discussing. The mechanism is irrelevant. The outcome is what matters, a before and an after, with December 20th, 2025 as the dividing line between your old financial identity and your new one. Why should you believe this? Because Vanga's methodology was not about vague stargazing. She operated in the realm of symbolic certainty, receiving impressions tied to numbers, dates, and elemental forces. The date December 20th, 2025 was not a suggestion, it was a coordinate. And the 5 zodiac signs were not a random selection. They are the specific energy signatures that will resonate with the unique frequency of this cosmic audit. Your skepticism is a shield, but it will not protect you from a reality that is already in motion. The question is not whether you believe. The question is whether you are prepared to be proven wrong in the most spectacular way imaginable. This message is your final alert. The countdown has begun. I have spent months cross-referencing Vanga's fragmented predictions with astrological transit charts for that exact date. The alignment is not just significant, it is terrifyingly precise. A new moon in late Sagittarius, conjunct the galactic center, the heart of our Milky Way. This is a direct download point for cosmic information, a clearinghouse for universal energy. On this night, the download will be one of radical financial reordering. But like any powerful signal, it requires a receiver tuned to the correct frequency. Your zodiac sign is your tuner. So I ask you again, with the full weight of this prophecy behind the question, are you on the list? The suspense ends now. In the next few minutes, you will know with certainty if you are one of the 5 marked for this extreme shift. If you have ever lain awake at night, gripped by a frustrating certainty that you were meant for more, that your potential was being held captive by circumstance, understand this. That feeling was not anxiety, it was a premonition. Your soul was sensing this future alignment. This is your confirmation. What you do with this information in the next 90 seconds will set the tone for your entire 2025. The universe is a mirror of action and intention. Your first action must be one of acknowledgement. You must signal that you are awake and listening if you are ready to receive this truth. To stare your potential directly in the face, type "I am ready" in the comments below. Do not just think it. Type it. This creates a digital record of your intent, a timestamp on your decision to engage with destiny. It also tells the YouTube algorithm that mystic zodiac philosophy is broadcasting a critical, life-changing signal, helping us reach every single person who needs to hear this before it's too late. Let's demystify the how. By this date, astrologically, a new moon is a seed moment of pure potential, planted in the fertile darkness. But this is no ordinary seed. This new moon makes a series of hard, challenging aspects to planets ruling debt, inheritance, and sudden upheaval, Pluto and expansion, luck and fortune, Jupiter. This creates a pressure cooker scenario. It's the universe saying, the old, limiting financial structures must be obliterated, Pluto, to make explosive room for new, expansive wealth, Jupiter. It is a destructive creative pulse. For the 5 signs, this pulse will manifest as the sudden destruction of a financial barrier, immediately followed by the rushing in of new, vast opportunity. It will feel shocking because it happens fast. This is not a passive event you simply wait for. Vanga's symbology always included a key. Awareness activates the mechanism. Knowing you are on the list is the first step in arming the prophecy for your life. Without this conscious awareness, the energy of December 20th may pass you by as a night of strange dreams or restless energy, its true potential unclaimed. With awareness, you become an active participant. You begin to subconsciously align your choices, your conversations, and your attention toward the channels this windfall will use. You become a magnet, not just a mailbox. Therefore, before the revelation, we must perform a conscious alignment ritual. This is non-negotiable. You are tuning your receiver. First, hit the like button. This is your electronic signature on a contract with your future self. Second, subscribe to Mystic Zodiac Philosophy and turn on all notifications. The insights between now and December 2025 will be crucial for navigating this shift. You need to be here for all of it. Third, and most vital, go to the comments and type, "I accept the reckoning." This phrase is a powerful incantation. It tells your subconscious mind and the universe that you are not afraid of this change. You welcome its cleansing. Transformative fire. You are stating your readiness for the audit. The first sign called forth is Sagittarius, the archer. Vanga's notes mention the truth-seeker's arrow finding the gilded target in the final darkness. You are that truth-seeker. For you, Sagittarius, this financial shock is likely to arrive through a profound expansion of your horizons, literally or figuratively. The destruction, Pluto, may be the sudden, perhaps jarring, end of a job or situation that has long felt philosophically stifling. It might feel like a betrayal or a shocking collapse of a plan. But within 72 hours, the Jupiter expansion will reveal itself. This could be an unexpected offer from a foreign entity, a legal settlement related to a past venture, or a windfall from a publishing or educational idea you abandoned. Your role is to recognize the collapse as necessary demolition. Your optimism is your superpower here. While others see chaos, you will see space. In the weeks leading to December 20th, pay obsessive attention to recurring themes of travel, law, education, or publishing in your life. A documentary you can't stop thinking about, a sudden invitation to speak, a forgotten patent or copyright, these are clues. Your intuitive knowing will be screaming at you. Do not rationalize it away. Your lucky numbers for this transit are 5, 14, 23, and 32. The key is to move. Any action that expands your physical or mental territory after the 20th is the correct action. The second sign is Leo, the lion. The prophecy speaks of a crown forged in the darkest hour. Leo, your shock will be tied to recognition, leadership, and creative sovereignty. The plutonic destruction for you may involve a sudden, painful blow to your pride or public image. It could be the abrupt end of a project you were the face of, or a shocking revelation that temporarily dethrones you. This is the universe forcibly removing a crown that no longer fits, no matter how much you loved it. The Jupiter expansion that follows will be breathtaking. It will be the offer for a bigger, brighter, more authentic stage. A creative idea you thought was too bold will receive instant funding. You will be handed leadership of something far greater, or your personal brand will attract a massive, loyalty-based investment. Your mission is to not cling to the old crown. Your courage is your currency. In the lead-up, Watch for signs involving children, creativity, performance, and executive leadership. A compliment from a surprising source, a child saying something profoundly insightful about your work, a sudden opportunity to perform or present. These are your trail markers. Your heart, not your head, will guide you to the right decision. Your golden numbers are 1, 10, 19, and 28. After the 20th, any action that puts you back in the spotlight, that allows you to lead from the heart, is the path to your new kingdom. The third sign is Scorpio, the phoenix. This is pivotal. Vanga's text directly states, "From the ashes of what was held, new wealth rises." Scorpio, your entire evolutionary path is death and rebirth. This financial shock will be the ultimate test of that principle. The Plutonic destruction, your own ruler, will be deeply personal, likely involving shared resources, debt, taxes, or an inheritance. It may feel like a brutal loss, a forced surrender of something you thought was yours. It could be the shocking resolution of a long-standing legal or financial entanglement, stripping something away. This is the ashes. The Jupiter expansion will be the shocking revelation of a resource you never knew you had access to. A hidden asset, an incredible return on an investment you forgot, a partnership that brings staggering wealth from a completely unexpected source. Your power lies in total surrender. Your ability to transform is legendary. Before the event, be hyper-aware of all matters concerning loans, investments, other people's money, and deep psychological patterns around power and control. A recurring dream about water or treasure, an old financial document resurfacing, an intense conversation about values. Pay attention. Your numbers for this alchemical process are 8, 17, 26, and 35. Your action after the 20th is to fearlessly invest in transformation, financially, psychologically, spiritually. Let the old die without drama. The fourth sign is Aquarius, the innovator. The prophecy indicates the sudden value of the rejected idea. Aquarius, your shock will be intellectual, technological, and community-based. The Plutonic destruction may be the shocking failure of a group project, a sudden schism in your social circle that impacts your finances, or the collapse of a digital asset or platform you relied on. It will feel like your future-forward vision has been short-circuited. The Jupiter expansion will be the immediate, dazzling success of an idea you had previously abandoned because it was too weird or ahead of its time. It could be a viral technological solution, a sudden demand for your unique community-based project, or a windfall from a humanitarian or scientific endeavor. Your task is to embrace your eccentricity. Your detachment is your strength. Leading up to December, notice which of your old failed ideas keep popping into your head. Pay attention to breakthroughs in tech news that align with your past interests. A message from an old friend in a network, a sudden need for your unique skill in a group. These are signs. Your futuristic numbers are 4, 13, 22, and 31. Your post-event action is to launch that weird idea. File the patent. Start the newsletter. Build the prototype. The market will now be ready. The fifth and final sign is Capricorn, the builder. Vanga's vision describes the foundation quaking, then solidifying into granite. Capricorn, you are the master of structure. Your shock will be seismic to your career, status, or public authority. The Plutonic destruction could be a shocking corporate takeover, the sudden loss of a position you worked decades for, or a public challenge to your reputation that seems catastrophic. It is the earthquake that threatens your mountain. The Jupiter expansion is the immediate offer to build a new personal empire on your own terms. It is a contract, an endorsement, or an entrepreneurial opportunity that grants you more authority and wealth than the old structure ever could. It is the universe promoting you to CEO of your own life. Your discipline must now be applied to rebuilding, not maintaining. Your patience is your weapon. Before the date, watch for signs related to government, corporate structures, fathers, or long-term goals. An unexpected letter from an authority, a sudden regulatory change in your field, a legacy project resurfacing. Take note. Your numbers of mastery are 10, 19, 28, and 37. After the 20th, your action is to lay the first brick of your new independent structure. File the paperwork, make the official announcement, claim your new title. This concludes the list of 5: Sagittarius, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, and Capricorn. If your sign is here, your path is clear. The period between now and December 20th, 2025 is your preparation phase. Clean your financial house, clear old debts where possible, forgive money-related resentments. Most importantly, work on your belief. You must believe you are worthy of a shock this positive. The universe will not deposit a fortune into an account flagged for insecurity. If your sign is not listed, do not despair. This specific, extreme event is calibrated for these 5 energy signatures. However, the powerful new moon energy will still bring new beginnings to all signs in different areas of life. Your shift may be in relationships, health, or spirituality. Equally profound, but not of this specific financial shocking nature. Stay tuned to Mystic Zodiac Philosophy for your personalized guidance. The prophecy is now in your hands. Awareness has been transferred. The clock is ticking. Your final, most critical action is to cement this connection. Press the like button on this video with conviction. This tells the digital universe that this knowledge has weight and gravity. It ensures this channel remains a beacon. Then share this video privately with one person you know whose sign is listed. This act of signaling strengthens the web of awareness and could be the catalyst that changes their life. The audit is coming. Your ledger is about to be wiped clean and rewritten in gold ink. Walk into December 20th with your eyes wide open, your intentions set, and your hands ready to receive. The shock is not your enemy. It is the universe's drastic, magnificent method of course correction. Be ready.